us.
Thank you very much indeed.
You've just gone around the facility. First of all, can you tell us the essence of this visit?
Well, of course, this is a normal routine visit for inspection of the projects that we have been undertaking over time, and this is a very important project for government. So we're here to see the progress of work and to see whether they're working according to timelines and according to budgets and according to specifications, according to what is approved for this procurement. And then, of course, to see if there are any challenges that are genuine, that needs attention of government. We also look at that. Generally, if you like, this is a working trip to ensure that everything is okay, to ensure that the project will be delivered for the people.
And what have you found so far, sir?
Well, so far for this particular procurement, it looks very good. You could see the level of completion is up to about 80% at the moment. When we came in, we met it far less than 30% at the time, but we ensured that we fast track and the procurement to be able to achieve the desired objective within the shortest possible time. So taking it to above 80% is surely impressive, and we could see despite the challenges, the contractor is working hard, as well as the consultant, and then of course the engineers representative, all on site trying to deliver this project. Some of the concerns that we would looked at in the shortest possible time to address are things like the water challenge and the power challenge. Just like I explained much earlier on all of these, if you like, the Chinese Exim Bank loan airport projects, 4 of them, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, and Kano. They do have similar challenges, some more pressing than others. In this particular one, the challenge is that of water and that of power, and of course that of interconnectivity between this terminal and the old terminal. These are all planning problems, which of course we've gone past and we have to address. So we have just addressed power requirement in Abuja. We would address this one in Port Harcourt before it is delivered. We will also address the power challenge, and the water challenge as well. And perhaps to connect the 2 terminals, perhaps this time around is to connect them by bus initially. But government will think whether light rail or some other means of transportation could be adequate in this place. But we want to assure the public and users of this airport that we will find the best option that will give them maximum comfort, efficiency, and security between the 2 terminals. From my assessment, I'm sure this terminal is about or above a kilometer apart, and any system that will connect them will be quite expensive and challenging. But perhaps we will look at the options of light rail or some other means of connecting the 2 terminals when they are finished eventually. Yes, please.
Look at the Port Harcourt domestic when it gets in a sorry state.
We are going there now. When we get there, we will talk.
Last year, I'm aware that this airport was supposed to be commissioned in March last year, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, it was not commissioned. To this year, are we expecting that it's going to be commissioned?
Yes, it is our hope that by July this year, we will deliver this airport, and you could see that they have gone far above 80%. We would have to tend to some of these issues and ensure that despite the planning challenges, despite some of the errors that we've had in the past, since the government is a continuum, we would ensure that we have right the wrongs and get it delivered to people as efficient as we can, as safely as we can. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So we'll go